Bismillah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to Weekend Teach Talk event. And my name is Yahya Abdurrahman. I'm from 11th KG, and inshallah today we'll discuss about West PF and stop area with Abil from 11th TKG. And for Abil, you can start your duty.
Okay, thank you, Abdurrahman, as the host. And my name is Abir Syarudulmua. And in this weekend tech talk series, I'm gonna be the speaker. And the topic that I will bring, as Abdurrahman said, I will explain about how to configure basic OSPF and also how to configure step area in OSPF. Okay, and for the continuous explanation, I will explain when I configure in FNG. Okay, okay. Here I already in the FNG, and to access FNG, I use VirtualBox. Okay, we're gonna continue to the configuration, and in my plan, I'm gonna use three router topology. So I'm gonna take the router first using Cisco, then take three like this, and then I'm gonna connect each router to another router like this. Okay, okay, like this, and then I'm gonna turn on the router, and then click the router to go inside the router. Okay, this router one, and router two, and router three. Okay, we're gonna wait for a while until the router is reboot. Okay, if the system conversion dialog like this, nothing like this, just type no, no, and then no, and then no. Okay, we're gonna wait for a moment again for a while. Okay, press enter. Record two, okay, not yet. Okay, okay, enter. Okay, then okay, next, if you want to configure some topology or example, in here I'm gonna configure OSPF. The first, we're gonna add the IP address first in the interface. And in my plan, I'm gonna create two routing protocol, that is OSPF and also LGRP for the step area configuration. Okay, first we're gonna input the IP address in interface, physical interface. That in router one, the physical interface is E0/0. So enable configuration terminal, and then go inside the interface E0/0, and then turn on the interface with no shutdown configuration, and then add the IP address sample. In here, I'm gonna add 12.12.12.1. One is a host IP address, and 12 is the network. And then next, we're gonna input the subnet mask or the prefix in subnet mask subnet mask. And in my plan, I'm gonna input prefix 24. So the subnet mask is 255, 255, 255.0. Okay, done. And then I'm gonna create interface topic also that become the identity of the router and also identity for routing AGRP in router one. So means that I will create two interface loopback. First, I'm gonna create one for identity of the router in OSPF, and then the IP is 1.1.1.1, and then the subnet mask is I will use prefix 32. In subnet mask, we type 155, 155, 255, 155. Okay, done. And then we're gonna create a second loopback for routing AGRP. And then the IP is 100.100.1. 100.1, and then the prefix same, that is 32, like this. Okay, done. Next, we're gonna add the IP address in router 2, enable configuration terminal, and same, gonna go inside the physical interface that is E0 slash 0 and slash 1. First, gonna go to the E0 slash 0, and then turn on the interface, and then the IP address. Uh, I will make it same the network as the router one because this interface is called router one, and in router one the network is 12.12.12.12. So I'm gonna do same thing, this same IP address that is 12.12.12, but the host is two because the host one is already used by router one, and then the prefix is same slash 34 or the internet must 55 three times and then zero. Okay, next I'm gonna go to interface E0 slash 1 that connect to router 3, E0 slash 1, turn on the interface, and then the IP is 23.23.1, and then the prefix is same, that is 20 slash 24. This the subnet mask, and then I'm gonna create the loop interface loop that for become the identity of the router. So when we gonna test ping, when we're gonna test ping, we're gonna ping to this interface, or it's like the router. We're gonna ping to the router because if we ping to IP address in interface physical, it's like ping to the bridge that connect to other router. Okay, I'm gonna create the loop tag, and then for the IP is 2.2.2.2, and then slash 32. If inserted mask is 155 four times. This, then last gonna go to router 3, enable configuration terminal, gonna do same thing. Go to the physical interface, and in router 3 there is only E0 plus 1, E0 plus 1, and then turn on, and then the IP address is 23, 23, 23, 2, because already point 1 is already used by router 2. And then the prefix is send plus 24, or is something much like this. And also we're gonna get the first loop back. And the IP is 3.3.3.3, and then the subnet mask is 155 four times. This or first 32. Okay, next, we're gonna create the routing protocol that is OSPF and also AGRP in router one. First, we're gonna create the OSPF first. The configuration like this: router, OSPF, and then this the IS number, or it's up to you. You can input 10, 1, or 100 like this. It's up to you. And but in here, I'm gonna input 1, and then next we're gonna input the network that we want to add it in OSPF. And in my plan, I'm gonna input the physical interface network, this happy address 12.12.12, and then the first loop back. So if you want to input the network, the configuration like this, net or network, and then input network 12.12 and slash 0, and then input the wildcard mask. It's like subnet mask. Uh, it's like the reverse of subnet mask. So if in subnet mask is 2055 three times and then 0 one times, in wildcard mask was 000 three times, and then the last is 155 one times. And then the area is 0 because in ISPF we use area concept like this, and then we're gonna do same thing to the first enterprise loopback is 1.1.1.1, and because the wildcard the subnet mask is 155 four times, so the wildcard mask is 0 four times like this, and then the network is 1.1.1.1. Okay, next gonna input the second interface loopback to routing AGRP. And then for making the routing AGRP, the configuration like this, router AGRP 1 is simple. And then gonna input the network. That is 100.100.100.1, and then same. We're gonna input the wildcard mask 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, done. Okay. If the proposition like this, it's not enough because the OSPF doesn't know about the routing AGRP. So we're gonna redistribute first the routing AGRP to OSPF and also the same thing in AGRP. That is redistribute OSPF to AGRP. The configuration is like this. We're gonna go inside the router OSPF configuration and then redistribute AGRP1 and then subnet this. So the SPF already distribute the AGRP to his network or area, but the AGRP is not yet to distribute the SPF information. So we're gonna do something in GRP to AGRP and then distribute SPF1, but the step is different. If in OSPF, you're gonna type subnet, but in here, gonna type metric, and then the metric just follow me like this. 1, 1, 155, 1, 1. Okay, like that. To make it simple because it's still learning like that. Okay, so in here, uh, the OSPF already get the information about the thing HRP and also HRP already get information from OSPF. Gonna move to the letter two, gonna apply something that is OSPF, OSPF1, simple, and then gonna input the network. The network in letter two, the first is 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 55, area 1. And then gonna input the loopback also net 2.2.2.2, 0, 0, 0, 0, and then area 0. Oh, sorry. In here, the area is uh, 0, actually. This. Nah, S, one. Okay, and then we're gonna input the second IP address in physical interface, that is 23, 23, 23 to area 1. So the analogy like this, router 1 and half of router 2 we got input in area 0, and then for the others, we're gonna input to area 1. So we're gonna input it net 20, 0, 0, 0, 0, plus 55, then area 1, like this. Okay, gonna move to the last router, that is router 3. Router RSPF1, and input all of network in this router to area 1. So we're gonna input the interface loop that first, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, area 1, and then war 23, 23, 23, 0, 0, 0, 0, and 55, area 1. Okay, we're gonna wait until the router is already create agency with other router. And uh, when the router already finished to with agency and later there will be the information, or we can check in the routing table. Do show IP route. Okay, as you can see in here, the IP routing table is not yet updated because the router is not yet to build the agency. Now, if there's announcement like this, build agency, gonna check again in link table. Okay. So as you can see, the table is already updated and there is a network with origin O, it means OSPF. So the information is get from OSPF. And then there is origin EA, it means inter area or it's information from other area because intercomplete is area 1. So the network 1.1.1.1 is from the other area, example like area 0. And after the is with origin E2. E2, it means from external route. So it's not from OSPF, but from other routing protocol that is AGRP in this topology. And next, I'm gonna teach you how to make stub area. And just for information, stub area is like an area in OSPF. that will deny LSA type file or external root. So later in here, the external root or this network will be gone and then replaced by default root. Okay, the configuration is simple. We're gonna go to SPF routing configuration first, and then we're gonna make the area one is start. Okay, only like that, and we're gonna do something in router three, router SPF one, area one start. Okay, okay done. To update the root table, then we're gonna exit. Gonna check again the routing table. Okay, not yet to build agency. Wait for a while, like previous. Okay, as you can see, the table already update. Okay, there is a new information or destination that totally has that is 0 or it called default root, and the origin is O is in OSPF, and then is three at three. There is star. It means it's deny information by OSPF, deny information from OSPF, and it's from inter area. And so it's that's why the information is default root. Okay, next we're gonna check the configuration and the configuration is work or not by ping. We're gonna ping to router one first. The to do ping, just type do ping and then input the destination. Example 1.1. Okay, it's work. And then next we're gonna ping to the interface loopback that we already input in AGRP. So the network is 100.100.1. Okay, it's work also success also because the subarea only deny the information, so it means we don't know the destination. As you can see, the definition is default route, but because we set the configuration, we know what inside the default route it is this IP. Okay, because the ping is success, maybe that's all for this configuration about OSPF and step area. And then I'm gonna back to the MC, that is Yahya Abdurrahman.
Thanks for Abil providing excellent material. I hope it will be useful. That concludes today. We can touch talk even. Uh, Thank you. I am the I am the host. As I say, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.